Hello, good morning. Ooh, I loved this topic today. My name is Rachel Detroit. I am a life coach. I help people find empowerment through changing their lifestyle. So, your lifestyle is the things that you must do every single day: sleep, eat, connect with people socially, manage stress, move your body. Um, and your substances, right? So I help people find empowerment through their lifestyle. So you find a lifestyle that works for you and you feel empowered in it because you're doing things that support your health and empower you to feel good, right? So my name is Rachel Detroit. That is what I do as a life coach. I help people do that. All right, so today I want to talk about destroying, right? Destroy your limitations, right? And so, um, right, we create all these limitations for ourselves. We create limitations in our brain. We create limitations physically. It's like sometimes we never go to prison. We never go to real prison, but we'll be living in a mental prison, right? It's because we create all of these limitations. And so I'll just give an example of my most current limitation, right? So for me, I am, as you guys see, I am more of I'm a creative. I want to do things. I want to speak. That's who I am. And once I'm bogged down with like managerial tasks, I feel limited. I just feel like I can't do it. I can't do it. Okay, so I destroy the limitation. I just hired an assistant, Rosemary. If you're listening, you are my savior, right? So we destroy this limitation of managerial tasks. I find a solution. Okay, let's talk more into physical limitation, right? I was diagnosed with a disease 4 years ago, multiple sclerosis. Oh my God, if I tell you how many limitations I wanted to put on myself, I can't do this, I can't do that, I can't do this, I can't. Destroyed. Destroy the limitations, right? And it gets hard. It's not easy. The weather changes here, right? Things come up, right? But we must continue moving forward and we have to break down the things that limit us because the truth is, most of the time, you are creating this limitation in your brain. It's not a real limitation, it's something that's in your brain. And so, let's say you do have a physical limitation, right? Let's say you do have a disability and it's a physical limitation. Don't let that limitation be the end all be all. What is a solution, right? We're not going to go around it. We're going to get through it, right? We will get through the things that we have to get through. So if you have a physical limitation, what are some solutions? What's a different way, right? Destroy the idea of, I can't do this. I'm not able to do this. I can't afford this. A lot of people place financial limitations. I can't afford this. I don't have money. What's the solution? How are you going to overcome that physical challenge? What accommodations, right? Let's say, like some people, if you have these physical challenges, you don't just overcome them in a second, right? What are the modifications that you're going to do for yourself? Do you need a cane? Do you need a walker? Do you need other support? What are you going to do for yourself? And let's talk about limitations in terms of like financial limitations. A lot of folks out there under earn, and they don't believe that they can go further. They don't believe they're worthy enough of all these things. And so we have to destroy these limitations. And I just want to really reaffirm that these limitations are being created in your brain, right? You are creating these limitations for yourself. So all these thoughts, right? Circumstances, and then you have all these thoughts and all these feelings around your circumstances, and then your thoughts create your feelings and your feelings create your actions. So if you're thinking, oh, I'm so limited, I can't do this, the feelings you have around that is probably hopeless. And what type of actions do you create when you're hopeless? Not very good ones. And then what type of results do you think you're going to get, right? So your circumstances are what they are, and then you have thoughts about them. Choose what your thoughts are. Destroy the limitations, choose that you can actually do this. So if you believe, right, when I was first diagnosed with MS 4 years ago, if I chose the thought that it's over for me, my actions would not have been what I've been doing, right? So I got this diagnosis. My thought is, well, I'll be able to get over this no matter what. I will be able to do this. So then my thoughts created this feeling, and it's not always that way. Some days I just want to quit. But my thoughts created these feelings, right? I can do it. I believe in myself. Good feelings. And those good feelings created my actions. So the actions that came about, that I changed my diet, I changed my whole life. I stopped doing drugs and alcohol. I changed everything. I left a career that's right. Those are the actions that those thoughts of believing in myself, right, gave. And then my actions create my results. And look at me now, Rachel Detroit coaching, right? So we have to destroy our limitations, and they all start in your brain. They all start in your brain, all of them. And I'm not perfect, right? I create them too. I lose my mind. You can ask Rosemary. All right. But here we go. We create our own limitations. We must destroy them. All right, my name is Rachel Detroit. That's all I got for you today. I am a life coach, so I hope that you take this one, see where your limitations are, destroy them, and move forward. I'm a life coach. I help people transform their whole lifestyle. We got books open for coaching coming up. I'd love to hear from you. Send me a message. Bye.